Well, the goal's this. We need to still work out how to pick the companies. These are the major issues that we face in trying to pick companies. There's a multitude of ways of looking at valuation. And we know lower valued companies are better than higher valued ones. But which of these criteria do we use? And these criteria and factors change over time. Okay. And surely we don't just want undervalued companies, because they might be undervalued because they're rubbish. Okay. We want high growth companies, revenue growth, because we know greater revenue is better than lower revenue. But there's many different ways of measuring revenue as well. So how do we pick? And what about income? We know generally in terms of performance, high yielding companies will give you more money than lower yielding ones. How do we know this? Well, because it's in the title, yield, right? All other things being equal, a company with more yield gives you more money than one without. Why? Because it's got yield, okay? But there's dividends, and dividends have to come out of earnings. So how are we going to measure that? We're going to measure it on earnings or on dividends or what? And there's momentum. All other things being equal, we know we want companies which are going up than ones which are crashing. Why? Well, because they're bloody crashing. Why do you want to ride a sinking ship? All other things being equal. Yes, you're right, Alpesh. A sinking ship could be really good value. Well, in that case, let's make sure it is good bloody value and not just sinking momentum. But surely I want one which has got value, growth, income, momentum. But that's not all. Well, what if I can look statistically that this particular company over any rolling 12-month period always has a positive return? Maybe the statistics to look at, the distribution of its returns. Maybe that's an important thing to look at. So how do we decide which of these factors are important and how important they are? And how can we do this quickly? Okay, so that's what I'm going to show you how to do it quickly and why.